Welcome to my channel this morning. Good to see you. Thank you for watching me. Today I'm going to talk about three major causes of diesel and oil dilution in diesel engine. Three major causes that can make diesel be found in your engine oil, that is diesel and oil dilution. That's what I'm going to discuss in my channel today. This video, please pay attention as I'm going to three things that can cause. The first pump is your fuel pump. You know, in diesel engine, there's what we call fuel pump, not injector pump, not injection pump. Fuel pump, or some call it amp-rammer, why you can also call it fuel lifter. It depends on the engine design. Some are mounted to the engine block directly. If it's leaking, remember it's mounted to engine block. You can see it on the screen. It depends on the engine design. If it's mounted on engine block, if it's eventually leaking, it's leaking directly to inside your engine, which is definitely go inside your sump. That is the first thing that can cause fuel or diesel mix with your engine oil. Your amp-rammer. Sometimes your amp-rammer can be attached to your injection pump. It depends on the engine design. There's an injection pump that your fuel lifter or your amp-rammer is attached to it. Remember, there is engine oil in your your injection is being lubricated by the engine oil, and if the fuel pump is leaking, it's leaking directly into your injection pump, and that injection pump, it has in and out of engine oil. So if it's leaking into your injection pump will take it back to your engine, because the oil in your injection pump is circulating. It enters and goes back, it comes in and goes back. So if you're eventually leaking, you remember your fuel injection pump, as you can see it on the screen, attached to your injection pump. If your fuel lifter or your amp-rammer is leaking, it will leak inside your injection pump, and thereafter this will now go back to your engine. That is one way that makes your diesel engine to mix fuel and oil together. What is the second thing? The second thing is the injection pump itself. The injection pump usually have seal at the front of it. The seal on the neck of the shaft. It is that seal make sure that the diesel remain in the injection pump. It doesn't go out. If this will spoil, damage or weak, it allow diesel to go out of your injection pump. And when it goes out, where is it going? Where is your injection pump? Mostly your injection pump is attached to your timing side. The seal of it is close to your timing, your front of your engine, where you have your timing gear and other accessory. If it is there and your seal is leaking, your injection pump seal is leaking, where is it going? Right into your engine. And before you know, it makes your engine oil to rise above the normal gauge, and that will cause really dilution. You get it? That seal around your injection shaft, when it's leaking, it can really causes diesel and oil dilution. That is number 2. Number 3, your injectors, or you can call it nozzles. When your nozzles are bad, instead of atomizing, it will just be pouring diesel. And when it's pouring, instead of atomize, your piston or your cylinder will not be able to burn it, because it's not atomizing again. It's just pouring diesel. It might be that the nozzle tip, the pintus, has damaged. If it has got broken, this can make it to pour instead of to atomize or to inject with force. If it atomize or inject with force, it will easy for the compression of your piston to burn it. But if it is pouring, that will lead to incomplete combustion rather. And because of incomplete combustion, this diesel is going right, because it's not burning, it's just pouring on top of your piston. It's going right to your sump. So if your nozzles are bad, the nozzle tips, if they are bad, it's going right into your sump, and that can actually cause dilution. That is, your diesel can make it to rise, and that will usually make your engine oil and diesel to mix together. That is number 3. I've mentioned 3 now. 1, your fuel pump, or you call it arm primer, when it's leaking can cause it. Number 2, I mentioned of your injection pump shaft seal. If it's leaking right into your engine. And number 3, your nozzles or your injectors. If they are bad, if the nozzle tips are bad, it goes to right, instead of to spray or to eject, it's going right out of your piston, and that will not burn, and that will go right to your sump. That is number 3. Another thing that can cause it is if your injection, like in some engine design, like engine like ST engine, those who are familiar with ST engine, or this generator, LP generators, those engines, their injections are right at they are single cylinder, but they are right inside the engine. If eventually these injectors are leaking by themselves, though they don't have seal, but if the injectors are leaking, it's leaking directly into the engine. And any engine that it has the nozzle returns is on top, is inside the engine, on top of the engine valve, both the returns, and then eventually the returns are leaking. No, when they are leaking, it's leaking right inside your engine. But if the nozzle returns are outside, fine. But if the nozzle returns are inside the engine, like in ST, LT, Peter's engine, if they are leaking right inside your sump. These are the 5 ways or 4 ways that I mentioned that can make your engine to mix diesel and engine oil together. In my previous video, I did what can actually cause oil dilution, your water and oil dilution. I leave that video in my description. Yeah, please watch it. It will tell you if you have water and oil dilution, what you should do, the causes of it, and how you should tackle it. I listed it in this video. Don't forget to watch it. And when it eventually happens, when it happens, it makes your crankshaft to your engine oil will lose its viscosity, and that will affect your bearing and your crankshaft. If it is not serious, there's a way you can repair your crankshaft. No need to change. For you to repair your crankshaft, I have another video for that, which is my description. I leave it, how to repair crankshaft. It's also in my description. Please watch those 2 videos so that you can know when your engine dilutes, how you can tackle it. It's me, Mr. Engine. See you in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe to my video, to my channel. This is how I produce high quality content for you. Remember, that is my job. So when I'm talking from experience. It's me, Mr. Engine. See you in my next video. Thank you for watching me. Thank you.